Hello, everybody, and welcome back to another episode of the Cloudcast. Today we are joined with Burrito and our host Grubbly. So yeah, I hope you guys are having a fantastic night. I know it's been like 40 million years since we've uploaded, but things have happened, and we'll just be happy we're back. Anyway, let's go ahead and introduce our guest, Burrito. How you doing, homie?
Hi.
You wanna tell us? You wanna tell us what it is you do?
I knew you.
You're just like, I do you too. Okay. All right. Is that it?
Why is this so funny to me? What the fuck?
It really shouldn't be. Okay. Now that we got that out of the way, let's. All right. So, how are you two doing tonight? How are you, Grubbly?
I'm doing fantastic.
Let's go ahead and tell what is it that you do?
I Twitch stream and YouTube boob.
By that he means he just eats heads of lettuces.
Yeah, that's my stream.
Dude, his content's so good. It's fire.
If you guys haven't seen Grubbly's channel, it is quite fantastic. You're missing out, definitely.
Link in the description.
Link in the description.
In the
description.
I'm not just because you said that I'm putting it in the comment section and not in the description. Just to spite you.
Oh god, that's stupid.
Alright. So stop crying. Alright. Let's serious topic, let's go. Burrito, how many earlobes do you own?
He unplugged his mic.
His mic got unplugged, okay. So, Grubbly.
Hey.
What's up?
Nothing much. Ate some chocolate earlier.
You said you were playing with Cousin Raccoon before the podcast started. How was that?
That was fun. We had a CSGO scrimmage going on for a while. Then, yeah, we played RL Craft. It was quite intense.
What is
I
that?
screamed quite a lot.
You streamed? I know I went out for the bit of his stream I saw he was about to get he did get clapped by a giant black orb.
Oh yeah.
Hello.
Oh, hear him.
We hear you.
Hey, Papa Burrito. Unplug your mic again. I was enjoying myself.
It took way too long to put it back in. I'm so fucking autistic.
Topic time. What is your standpoint on Trump being impeached?
They've been saying that was going to happen for like 2 or 3 years now. It's probably not going to.
His terms are bound to end.
He keeps screwing up like every time. Like he keeps screwing up more and more. Like what are you doing?
Example?
Man? No, I can't think of an example off the top of my head. No. He said something. I have really bad memory. All right. Shut up. Yeah, dumbass. Of course you can.
But no, seriously, they really have been trying to dip that for a very long time.
Yeah.
He compared something to something else that was like really not fantastic.
Being the president is a lot like owning a slave.
Did he say that? Did he say that?
No.
Aww.
But yeah, no, I don't think it's gonna happen. They've been saying it's gonna happen for a while.
Yeah, there's no point in impeaching him now either.
He's really not that bad of a president. He's not the worst president they've ever seen.
You're gonna get bombed.
Yeah.
Then tell me.
But yeah.
You know that
Erica.
girl that's like, she wants protection of the earth. Like she's constantly telling people to like save the earth. Like how dare you? And all that.
The Earth's my dad.
she's like becoming a meme because of it. So, the Church of Sweden said she's the second coming of Christ.
Okay. Wait, actually?
I'm flabbergasted.
That they actually
Yes.
said it.
It's confirmed that they have said she is the second coming of Christ.
Imagine unironically being the second coming of Christ.
She just be walking on water and shit.
Honestly,
Imagine being the second coming of Christ, but female.
you know Jesus had the flex tape shoes when he was walking across that.
He had like those shoes from what's it? Cloudy and a Chance of Meatball.
Oh shoe. Those
The spray on
spray
shoes.
on shoes. How are you gonna get them off, nerd? Dude, the spray on shoes were like great.
Yeah, I'd cop.
Honestly, like that's not even that
Yeah,
bad of an idea either. Why would you need
No,
to
but
take
you'll
them
never
off?
be able to, because bone development.
But his
Well,
feet
no,
was just
they
fine.
stretch. They stretch.
Yeah, they
with it.
stretch.
Mm.
Since we're talking about Cloudy and
What?
a Chance of Meatballs, I was watching Ratatouille yesterday, right? And
Mhm.
the part where the rats kidnapped the health inspector
Yeah, what about
just
it?
showed the might of the sheer might of the rats in that movie.
Oh yeah, the rats are like quite the.
I'm intelligent
boys.
enough to where I can tie up the health inspector.
Dude, I love the grandma in that movie.
The
That she
grandma.
just like pulls out
Oh.
a shotgun.
Yeah, I know who you're talking about.
Literally in the beginning
My
of the
favorite-
movie,
Don't you?
there's just a grandma with a shotgun
Yeah.
What's that
They're-
grandma?
and
Bang.
gas.
But my favorite part is when like he's trying to like put the rat somewhere. It's like, oh, where do I put you? Let me just open my pants down there. And the rat's like, what do you think's going on here? Like, put me in your hat
Oh wait.
now.
The hand motions.
Yo, what would he be tugging on
The pube.
in the pants to control?
No, it's gotta be like from the
just
movie
tugging on the pubes.
Sausage Party, where he like goes up the butt and just like grabs the balls to control the guy.
All right, let's change.
I haven't
topics.
seen that movie.
I haven't seen that movie either. I just know what happens
So
at the end.
funny, but so bad at the same time.
I know a lot of people thought that movie was going to be a like a kids
Yeah.
movie. I thought that when I saw it.
Oh yeah, so did I. And then they're like rated R. I'm
Literally
like,
the
what?
first like few like 10 minutes, they drop the F-bomb like 7 times and make sex jokes.
You know the South Park movie? They were one word under the legal amount of cuss words
Yeah.
that are allowed to be.
So
in
I
a
think
movie.
Sausage Party was on the limit.
there's
Yeah.
a limit.
Yeah, it's like I think it's like 400 or something
I
like
mean,
that.
in the South Park movie, they
400.
had what the Hussein like having sex with the devil.
I mean, it was who was it? It was
Yeah.
Saddam Hussein. Yeah, it was. Okay, so South Park Big and Longer Uncut intentionally went up to using 399 swear words because the MPAA will not give a film an NC-17 rating if it is at least 400 or higher. Let's see how many.
That's so whack.
How many were
I
said
can't believe
in?
that actually matters.
Let's see how many were said in Sausage Party.
There's a scene where they say they drop the F-bomb like 10 times in a row. And then the ending scene, they have a legit full sex end scene.
Yeah,
Where they
like,
like
no, 'cause-
slithering it out of each other.
No, yeah, because it's like a hot dog in a bun. It was so bad. It
there's,
like, it
there's
just wasn't
a-
even a good movie either.
I'm guessing Mexican because it was a taco show.
Shut the hell up.
So, like, legit, she's lesbian. So she's like the 3 guys, because there's a bagel who's Jewish, and there's
Of course.
Like-
Why not?
there's like a Middle Eastern like tortilla thing. I can't remember what it actually was. And of course they hate each other because the Israelis and the Jewish people hate each other.
So I'm going to ask you both this: how many times do you think that the F word was said in Sausage Party?
I'm guessing like, I'm guessing either 400, like 350 between there.
237.
Only 160.
Really?
Yeah. Now, how many S words?
I was closer. I win. 42.
I'm gonna say 60.
45.
Wow, that was close, Burrito.
Yeah, you're really close. Oh, and there were only there were only 3 C words. That's about it.
Oh yeah, I remember the C words.
Crap?
Yeah, bro. They said cooch, bro.
I gotta go. You can't say cooch.
Oh my god, dude. Let's see. Yeah, I was watching Batman before this Batman Begins, and for some reason I don't know why, when I saw his dad get shot, I was laughing so hard.
Oh yeah, in the Joker movie they show that again.
Oh, do they? Yeah, because that's what I thought. I thought the guy who shot his dad was the Joker, wasn't it?
Then they made that into like a alternate universe.
Yeah,
they made that.
The original was Black Mask.
But
Yeah.
what else? Yeah, no, the Joker kind of started a riot, and then someone in the riot killed them, because they just happened to be walking by, and they were like, "Well, you're rich."
I like how you open up your
Super
camera.
dick.
Just no camera found.
But yeah, my dad wants to go see the freaking Joker movie on tomorrow.
Yeah.
Loved it.
Yeah.
Here's a good question. How
Can you
many
guys hear me?
holes are in a sock? Yes.
All right. 2.
How many
Approximately.
holes are in a sock?
I say 8, based on the
Approxi-
sock.
Let me go grab my sock.
Wait, what?
Yeah, how many holes are in
Why
a
is
sock?
that a question that you thought would improve your life if you figured out?
Holes in a sock?
Burrito's dying.
Dude, Burrito's over here using his galaxy mind trying to figure it out.
He's having a stroke.
Yeah. But, oh, Burrito, you want to
I'm
tell
looking that up.
Grebly how our Rust event went today?
It was so ass.
Here's the only...
Like,
Here...
it's just like,
Go ahead, Burrito.
it's just like, we just kept dying
That's how Rust
to the
is.
same people. And then Zypher just kept leaving. And then they killed me by accident, and then we had to, like, restart complete. It was just... ugh.
Yeah, they, honestly, it would have gone good if Zypher didn't just up and leave, and if freaking, we didn't keep dying to the same dude.
You know, what was his name? Like,
I
Red or some
promise
shit?
you, if we had, like, TP on it, it would have been so much easier. But we kept spawning across the map, because, like,
Yeah.
the map was around, like, a mountain, so we couldn't really get from side to side.
Yeah, we always, like, spawned on the opposite side. We either spawned really close to where we died, or on the opposite side of the entire island.
Yeah.
My friend had SAT testing today, and she said only 2 people showed up.
Dang, I was gonna go to my SAT testing today. Well, I was like gonna sign up for it, but I ended up realizing that I would have to literally go to SATs, do that, run back home, do a cover up my pool, and then just do so much. Like I just ended up deciding that I'll do the December one instead.
Don't you have to take it?
Yeah, there's when you start your junior year, there's like 6 of them you can take in that year, and then there's like 6 in senior year.
Yeah. Oh my god, there's a train.
My sister is taking the, like, pre-SCT, I think.
The practice, yeah.
And I'm just like, hell no, I'm not doing shit.
You should.
When the
take
time
the
comes where I have
practice.
to do that, I'll do it. And I'll probably fail it or something.
You can't
but-
fail the SAT.
Oh, thank God.
It's just because the SAT is like a base score, It's like an IQ test, but in a different sense, and it's like very important to
Dude,
have.
they keep testing my IQs with like building blocks and stuff.
the triangles go with the circles.
Yeah, they give me like a bunch of blocks that has like different shapes on each side of it. Then you have to like make shapes.
What's a shape?
They asked me what type of Minecraft block was the best for satisfying a pig, and I put Nether portal. Anyway, so you guys want to talk about packs?
Yeah, sure.
Portal's not
So
a block.
before I ask you this, I'm just gonna tell you what my specific plans for packs are, besides meeting you guys. First of all, my number one like goal is to show up to Burrito knows. Show up to Twix fan meetup.
Yo, we're all gonna pull through and just start kissing him.
Heck yeah, dude. We're all gonna start running.
Oh heck yeah.
Yeah, so someone in Twix Discord said he was going, and Twix was like, oh yeah, I might go. He's like, for like a fan meetup.
A fan meetup, he says.
What would be the point of just a fan meetup?
Bro, I got 800 subs, bro, and it just so happens that half of one lives in Boston.
Half of one sum
Yep.
lives in Boston.
The other half of him lives.
Well, yeah, you guys saw
somewhere.
that on YouTube, right? They put like 42.1 subs.
What?
Here,
For what?
for the sub count. Check this out. But yeah, I plan on going up to Twix freaking fan meetup. And yeah, that should be fun.
Like, hey man, oh my god.
Oh my
stupid
god, is that
fan.
actually Twix?
Bro, Twick, you're so
Look,
sick,
see,
man.
this
I
this
love you,
person
man.
right here has 5.52 subs,
It's the Gorilla's official home YouTube.
and they only have 5.52 subs. I have more subs than them.
I hate that so much. That was
Another thing.
There's like an M next to
yeah. I don't know
that,
what the
right?
M is. M isn't even a
millimeters.
number. Oh, millimeter. Okay.
Oh, right. 5.52 millimeters of subscribers.
Oh my god. Yeah, but
M is not millimeters. That's meters, Jack.
Oh,
God.
miles.
it's just if they were to all lay down on their backs and get into a line, it's 5 miles of subscribers. Oh, that's so bad. Hashtag mileage subscriber. Anyway, another thing I plan on doing, I might do interviews of random people I find. I kinda did that for my last video. That was a con-based one, but it was like not really. I also plan
Pull out like the voice memos and then just shove it in someone's face
Exactly.
and record it.
I also plan on diddling Randy Pitchford's nipple hole. Anyway, what's your guys' plans for PAX?
Hopefully people I like watch on YouTube go so I can meet them. Like Burrito plays.
Raccoon?
Yeah, I'm honestly hoping like Carson goes because I was gonna.
Dude, Carson was there last year.
Yeah,
This year, and no one knew.
he goes every year and no one like realizes that. He's gone.
He was
years,
hidden.
Yeah, he's gone. He goes 2 years.
He didn't tell anybody.
You know,
If he
like,
goes this or next year, I'm gonna because I want to do like what Jack's doing, like interviews, but I want to make like a meme thing. So I just
Find his ass.
I just walk up to like random people and just go, so, and like if there's a popular meme at that time, I'll do that or like some weird topic.
No, what were you planning on doing to Carson when you run up to him?
Oh, full death sprint, just complete eye contact and full sprint at him. Stop 3 steps before and just go, hey, and walk away.
Just walk away normally. Not.
When I stop, I just look down and don't look at him.
You
And
don't even. You just
It's
look
like-
in his general direction. You don't
Mhm.
actually look at him.
Just like
It's
the
like
full
act-
sprint,
you
just
just, like,
eye
sprint.
contact, and then just stop, turn to my right, hey, and walk away.
Do you think you're gonna be able to like not smile when you do that?
Oh yeah, I can.
Or like if there's someone near him, just say hi to them instead.
Yeah. Oh my God, Carson. Hey, what's up? Hey, Ultra.
Full sprint, look straight at Travis, and then run away.
Just run up to him and go, and just run.
And then just dip.
No, you run up to him and just go,
And then run away.
Well, what about you, Burrito? What are you planning on doing at PAX?
I'm gonna get there and probably gonna make some poor decisions about buying things because there's a lot of expensive shit.
You spend money to spend money.
Yeah. I'm probably gonna get first in line and wait for 2 hours to see whatever YouTubers come to the panel.
Are you gonna come meet up with your boys?
Oh yeah, Grubbly and Jack are going.
Yeah, we're all going.
Really?
That was such a. That was so depressing. Like, oh, they're going.
Ah, god damn. Is West still coming around?
I have to take care of them now. God.
PAX West is in like June, right?
Nah, I'm probably not gonna go to that one.
Well, yeah, I mean, it's a little
Why go
far.
to PAX West when you could literally just go to VidCon instead?
Yeah.
Why go to VidCon when you could just go to your parents' reunion?
No, I feel like if you're gonna go into a convention and like VidCon and
Burrito
PAX
has
are
2
pretty
mics.
close by.
Yeah. Like one you should like, because all the PAXs are the same stuff. It's like always the same people going to them. So it's like, you'll go to one PAX and then go to VidCon or TwitchCon, based on like who you want to meet, and like that's all you have to do really, because.
I mean, I like PAX because it's consistent.
Yeah.
Like I somewhat know what's gonna happen.
Yeah, man, it's always called PAX.
Always called
I
PAX.
kind of want to go to E3, but those tickets are so expensive.
Yeah, I don't know about E3. That's like...
I barely know anything about E3. Besides that, it's really popular, and they announce like Keanu Reeves games or something.
They give away the most stuff there, and they have the most gaming like equipment. You can literally build a whole PC at E3 with just buying parts. GTX or yeah, all the GTX is there, all MSI stuff is there. My
Not like I need any new parts right now, but
my friend went to E3, got the 2080 when it came out, and I think he got a new MSI motherboard. Like they just give away stuff.
So wait, you got that for free?
I think he got the 2080 for free, and then he bought the MSI motherboard.
Was
2080 is like
Valve
expensive.
at last E3? I think they were.
I don't know. They probably are, but they don't like do anything.
You guys hear about the new like Valve?
I want
You gonna finish that?
y'all hear about that new Valve.
Just
Yeah.
the new-
So
Pulls out a freaking wheel.
the VR headset.
Oh, Valve Index?
Yeah.
Oh, I'd love to gift that, but it's $1,000 and I'm kind of broke.
It's so expensive, but apparently it's like top notch.
Oh yeah,
like,
it's really
out of
good
this
because I mean
world.
you basically have hands.
Yeah.
Well, yeah.
It's like the gaming gauntlet.
Aren't
from
people
regular
aren't
show.
scientists like actually working on like skin that you can put on your hand
Ooh.
and actually feel things in VR games?
That would be so weird.
That's basically
Like
the plot to Sword Art Online.
What happens when you like
Dude.
get hurt but your game crashes so it just keeps feeling that feeling
So it's like-
over and over again? Yeah.
Like it's funny too because they're coming out with all this like gaming technology like further and like your enhancement or not enhancement
Yeah.
experience and stuff. So like I've been talking about this since I was like 6, that you get like put into like a little thing where you can walk, and you walk in game when you're walking on like the panel. It's like a treadmill.
Yeah.
So I've been talking about that idea forever. When I finally saw it and I saw that it was a Call of Duty game, I freaked out, and I realized this was in like the earliest development. It was like a year ago, and they haven't progressed at all.
Yeah, I know
actually
Valve
really
was
cool,
starting
though.
to work on like neurotechnology and stuff like that links up with your brain. It's like I don't know. Yeah, I had that same face too. It was just like I don't know how true that is, but at the same time, like considering what Valve has been doing recently, it's kind of makes sense.
that's the one thing I probably will never get into is
You're
Nero.
gonna like make it.
Yeah,
their
definitely.
console.
Like if there's something that it'd be a cool concept, it'd be awesome, but I wouldn't do it myself
Because
personally.
literally, like, how advanced hackers get, like, literally any new technology comes out, people are on top of that for hacking and all that. If you're in a Nero, like, headset, like, where it affects your brain and, like, your brain
What
controls
if
it,
they could hack your personality possibly?
they literally could just shut off your brain and kill you.
Yeah.
Dude, Sword Art Online was ahead of its time.
Yeah. Sword Art Online came out and everyone was like, yo, this is a good idea.
The Oculus.
If Sword Art never came out, we wouldn't have
If
this.
Sword Art
problem.
Online never came out, God
I
wouldn't
watched Sword
exist.
Art Online. I watched 3 seasons of Sword Art Online in like a week and a half.
You mean 2?
Alright.
There's only 2 seasons.
There's 3.
Just yeah.
Including
my friend tried to get
Gun
me
Gale
into
Online.
that, but I never really did.
Oh,
I
yeah,
mean, I
there-
got
okay,
into
yeah.
Twick got me into it.
Who?
Twick.
Oh really? I
Yeah,
got
we were playing Minecraft, and he's like, "Hey, you should watch this." I'm like, "Okay." So I,
I
stayed up for
I
around
got the
12
game
hours and
for it
watched it.
because my friend showed it to me at his house and it looked pretty cool.
The
But
game
when I started,
sucked.
yeah, it really did. I was playing around on it and it was just booty. Absolutely.
You can't like make a game that about something that's about a game and not make it anything like.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. Like it's kind of weird. It's like making a game for Ready Player One. It's like it already is a game. You can't make a game for the game.
Make the game that was the like the whole concept for the movie or show.
Yeah, I'm reading this thing right now that's talking about what Valve's been currently working on, and I think it's pretty old because it's still talking about Artifact being released. You guys remember when they revealed that it was going to be a card game, like all the sighs and boos they got from the audience?
Yeah.
That was
A card
absolutely
game?
crazy. Yeah, you know what Artifact is, right?
No.
It's a card. Isn't it like based off of Dota 2? It's like a card game. It's a card
It's
game that
Dota,
Valve
yeah.
made. And they were saying that they were making a new game and people were excited, but then when they revealed that it was a card game, everyone got pissed off.
Solitaire. Yeah.
We are going to make a Portal-themed Solitaire.
I still remember I was able to closed beta one of the few people to
Computer just turned off.
play Gwent,
To play what?
is Gwent, which is The Witcher, but a card game. It's basically Magic the Gathering Witcher. So when I got asked to play that, because I got asked through email on Xbox, it was like, oh, you've been selected out of like 300 people to play this game. It's like the next big release for the Witcher series. I'm like, oh, sick. So I instantly download it, and I see it's a card game, and I instantly delete it. Like,
Yeah.
no one likes card games. Hearthstone, like, is big because they did it first.
It's like a mobile game on PC.
Yeah.
I got a buddy of mine who gets pissed whenever you say that World of Warcraft was based off of Hearthstone.
Bro, if someone actually thinks that, they're dumb.
Yeah, dude, bro. Halo 2 was based off of Halo 1, bro.
Impossible.
Bro.
Nah, no way.
Can't be.
Yo, Family Guy
Cannot
was
be.
based off My Little Pony online.
Nah, bro. What if it was though? What if like one day Seth MacFarlane just walks out on stage? He's like, "Yeah, I got this idea for a show from My Little Pony."
He's like, I'm Peter Griffin. This show is My Little Pony. Brony.
Hey, Peter, your wife beat her.
He's like, hey Peter, maybe we should think about magical fairy tale ponies instead.
I
of
hate
this."
that.
Hey, Peter, I'm a brony.
Hey, Peter, I'm a brony, Peter.
That's gotta be an episode.
Are there any black?
I'll show you my brony. Giggity, giggity,
No.
goo.
No,
Are there any what?
There's no black. Actually, no. They made
Yes, there
new-
is Midnight Moon, isn't
yeah,
there?
yeah. They made
Why do you know that?
the
Jay?
originals aren't black, but the new ones they made it. They made a black.
How cool are you? I know Rainbow Dash, Applejack, Fluttershy, Pinkie Pie, Rarity, Twilight Sparkle.
I only know the ones from Rule.
I
That's
knew-
that's all 6 of them, right?
I think
And then Spike, but nobody cares about him.
Spyro the
Spike's
Dragon.
retarded.
Yeah, tell me there isn't a black freaking My Little Pony.
Yeah, but it's a new one.
How new is this? No, it is not new. When did Midnight Moon come out?
Like how serious we're getting to My Little Pony.
It's for the only of it's
For the most elite.
the most intellect brains,
I reign supreme.
like
My
in
Little Pony.
Stranger Things.
There used to be a My Little Pony online game, and then they shut it down like 6 months after it was made because of all the sexual stuff that was happening. I don't get how.
What?
I honestly don't understand how people can sexualize certain things like that. Like,
Just to be like Club Penguin and ban all words even remotely close to like anything.
If you spell out the N word with numbers, it still gets you banned.
Yeah. Damn, you spelled crap, but you put a B at the end. Oh no, that's not crap. You're just trying to say crap, man.
I remember one of my
It's a bad
accounts got
word.
banned off Club Penguin because I was apparently hacking in the card jutsu game.
Yeah.
Were you just too
Hard
good?
I literally just didn't lose a single match. I got to my black belt within like a day.
Dude, that's actually a gamer.
I also, you know, the like canisters you could buy where it had like special cards in it, so you could just like upload them to your thing. I had 6
Yeah.
of those, so because I kept getting them from my cousins, because I would like ask for them, and there would be no good cards in there, so they just give them to me. So I literally just got to my black belt on one day using all those like new cards, and then I just got a message like the next day going, "Your account's been banned for hacking." And I
Do you
found-
guys ever play freaking what was it? Wizard 101?
Yes, and
Yeah, but I never had an
I
account.
just want to describe that Jack right now is lighting a Tostitos pizza roll on fire.
Thought that was
Or
a
Toast-
tea
or
bag.
pep-
A pepperoni Tostitos pizza roll.
I honestly don't like pizza rolls that much.
Alright,
They
leave.
don't- No,
Why,
like
why don't you like
they-
pizza rolls?
I don't know. Maybe I'm just not making them right.
You're probably not making them
I'm
right.
gonna
How
stick
long do you
with
cook them
I'm gonna
for?
stick with my hot pockets. I don't know. I haven't had them in a while. They're okay if I want to. You know what? No, they're shit. Never mind.
I eat my pizza rolls very weird. I would show you guys the process, but I'll show you guys after the podcast. I really do eat these things extremely weird. Like it's
Yeah, you're lighting them with a lighter, and
I mean that's not how I eat them. That's
set the whole thing on fire. And
That's
drop
what I
it
wanna
down your
do.
throat.
is hold the But yeah, anyway, hey Burrito, what's your social security number?
6.
317.
He's trying to think of numbers off the top of his head and struggling.
6558.
That's not even close to enough numbers, bud.
My social security number is a drawing of a dog.
My social security number is just a can.
Starts counting fingers. My social security number is the word social security number.
I memorized my social security number, but then I forgot. So.
JC exposed his last night. He said the first like half of it.
You don't. The thing is, you can't do anything with the
That's
first half.
not.
It's
Yeah.
the last 4 numbers.
Yeah, but that makes it half easier to get all the other numbers.
I hate
like,
that.
What?
So what are some YouTubers you guys like? We'll start with Grebley.
I like the Sidemen a lot. Like, everyone disses on them and stuff, but they make up some pretty funny stuff. Like them, the Russian Badgers, are like hilarious. And Chris O'Neill's like insanely funny too. Those have been the main people I've been watching.
Yeah. What about you, Burrito?
I don't really focus on YouTubers mainly. I'm subscribed to a lot of my friends, and that's mostly it.
That's same with me too. Let's see. Of the people I'm subscribed to, how many of them are my friends? Let's go.
And I have to
1,
unsubscribe to a
2,
lot of people.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32. 32 people I'm subscribed to are all of my friends. But yeah, I've been watching a lot of Pyrocynical recently for some reason. He's like, I don't know why. I just like the vibe of his videos. He's the only commentator I watch that I actually like respect the opinion of, besides my friend Andy. You guys watch any commentary videos?
I watch for comment.
I mean, I watch my friend Lofi's videos.
For commentary.
Actually, Brebly, I think your commentary videos are the best. Actually, go ahead and tell your story about the Obama dog for those who don't know.
Alright, so Obama dog is a dream I had a few nights ago. So, it consists of a lemur, or like a massive lemur, like the size of a Great Dane. And then a baby lemur on top of it that was like regular sized. And then, so, they're just kind of walking around like, bro, that's crazy. That's wacky. And so I go back in my house, and they're just in there. They're in, like, the house randomly, and the big lemur just, like, screeches at me. The small lemur jumps off, and then the big lemur, like, pounces on me. And so it's, like, gnarling at me, like, doing all this stuff and, like, going crazy. And, like, slowly, it's just, like, kind of, like, getting closer and closer, like, ripping out my throat type deal. My friend goes, yo, knife in your pocket. So I grab it and I'm like, yeah, right into his heart, and it dies. So I'm like, okay. Yeah. And the baby lemur like hisses at me and runs out the like cat door that randomly appears. And so now it's just outside, another lemur appears, and I like look back at the dead one. I'm like, oh, thank God this is over. And I look back, and now both of the lemurs that are outside are dogs with Obama's face on it. And I turn back to the dead lemur. It's still got the knife in it, and now it's a dog with Obama's face on it. So I take out the knife to go defend myself, and because they're getting closer, like hissing at the door and stuff. I'm like, okay. So I take the knife out. The Obama dog inside the house will just heals instantly, like without like hesitation. It just opens its eyes, screams at me, and flies out the cat door, and is now with the other lemurs. They're just like barking and like screaming at me and like ripping down the door. And so like the Obama dog I killed is like putting its head through the cat door. It's like screaming at me, and then like every so often like an English word would come out in Obama's voice, but like screaming. And it was just like going crazy. So I'm like freaking out. My friends are gone. I'm just alone now. Like, so I'm like waving the knife at it, cut at the dog, hit it, and like cuts throat. It's like, and then it gets back together, and it's like, I'm Obama. And just so much happened. So it gets through the cat door again and just jumps at me, gnarling, and I like wake up in a cold sweat. Yeah. That's pretty much it.
That's
the weirdest nap of my life.
That's a great dream, dude.
Yeah, I got home from school, took a nap by accident, and just woke up to that, and I was so scared.
If we ever get like an animator like that we're friends with, I'm gonna get him to animate that dream. That would be absolutely fantastic. What are some weird dreams you had, Burrito?
I don't really remember my dreams all too well. I remember when I was little, I had a reoccurring dream where I was like at a playground by me, and this like lion alien looking ass thing just kept like trying to rip my throat out.
Yeah.
Oh, that was.
You sure it wasn't an Obama dog?
You know what? I'm not too sure, man. What else?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, this one time when I was like pretty sick, I was having like a lot of trouble sleeping, so I kept going like in and out of sleep every like 10-20 minutes. I'd wake up and then go back to sleep and shit. So every time I went back to sleep, I would be put back into the same dream, and the dream was just me getting shot over and over again. And it was painful, it was mind-boggling, and I was just like sweating balls.
Is that so?
I always have dreams where like I wake up and I think I'm actually
Oh,
awake,
yeah.
but it's
I
just
have those all the
a
time. too,
dream.
yeah.
So there's a lot of times, like a lot of things in my head that I don't know if it's real or not.
We're not real.
Burrito, you need to forget.
Yeah,
It's been
The
5
crash
years.
wasn't your fault.
It's time to let go. It's time to let go. We died at PAX, Burrito. You're not your current age
You're
anymore.
16,000. This is the other dream, like the only other dream I remember, because that was very, very, like, weird. So I had just, like, before I, like, really got into streaming stuff, I'd just stream all day and, like, literally do whatever I want. I'd play games with my friends, do whatever. Didn't care the quality or anything, had, like, nothing set up. Just literally desktop or display capture and play games. And, so I had just done like a 20-hour stream. It was like 6 in the morning, so I went back to sleep. And I had a dream, because this is the point where I like had my soundboard and Gibby. So I had a dream that Gibby fell on me. And I was just in endless peril of Gibby's falling on me. And literally every single time, just all I hear is, Gibby! 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 Like them flying at me at high Mach 10 speeds.
The agony.
I have a good topic. IRL personality versus online personality.
IRL, yeah. What I was saying before something happened, when I was afraid that I was going to be like more shy, and like just too scared to like talk to my friends when I met them, McPanda Nuggets and Sergeant Donut. But like it just seemed like another call, but only IRL. Like I already knew them, you know. So like the introduction was already done and over with. We just had to meme, I guess, and it was a lot of fun.
Hey man.
So yeah, I don't know.
Yeah.
What about you, Grebly? How's your IRL?
I haven't.
What about you, Grebly? Oh my god. What about you, Grebly? How is your Burrito? You're really distracting me. All right, Grebly. How about you? Does your IRL personality and your online personality
Not
differ?
really. Like, I'm goofy IRL, goofy online. Just literally, everyone I talk to is like, oh, you're different IRL and stuff. Like, I've never met these people IRL before. They just, like, think I am. I'm like, no, I'm just the same. There's no difference. I don't try harder online or IRL. Just, I act weird because I like doing what I do. The only thing I can't do IRL is just, like, hit a button and out of nowhere you hear ham. Or, like, the Rick Roll theme. You can't, like, none of that.
Yeah, imagine if you could though, just bring a freaking
Just a keyboard and play. I could if I get that set up with like
a loudspeaker.
How about you, Burrito? How do you think you're gonna be in a person?
I will be very shy, and because I won't be able to like predict how you guys act. Because oh no. Yeah, I feel like online I can be a lot more open and just like free to do what I want. when in person someone could actually like punch me in the face.
Oh
if
yeah,
I say
definitely. I
something
mean, like
stupid.
that's why half the people who are dicks on Discord are dicks on Discord. Because I got a buddy of mine. I'm not gonna say his name, Inko, but he's really like he's just in person. He's a really nice person to like talk to and hang out with. But online, he's just so much more mean about things, and that's because he knows that what are you gonna do? Block him?
Like they can't really, you can't actually do anything about it.
Yeah.
But like in person, like if you're pissing them off, they could hurt you.
Unless you piss off Lizard Squad.
So, you know.
Then you won't have internet for the rest of your life.
Rest in peace, Heck yeah. But yeah, Heck yeah is actually doing really good for himself right now.
Yeah.
Heck is cool
Dude, Heck yeah is awesome. He is one of my good friends, and he is one of my favorite YouTubers right now. That's something weird. I've become
Right.
friends with like my last couple of favorite YouTubers. It started off with a guy named the Nerdbirds, who's at like 93K, and I just recently became friends with him like a month or two ago, and it's just so weird becoming friends with somebody that you've been watching for so long.
Yeah.
Because it's like that with the narrator too. I just recently became friends with him, and it's just like we talk like we're friends now, but it's just weird to think about.
I didn't know who he was until you told me who he was.
My favorite YouTubers are usually YouTubers that nobody's ever
Yeah, I
heard of.
prefer.
The one exception to that might be Pyrocynical.
Well, like narrator's friends with Raccoon Eggs and Carson.
Yeah,
right?
well, not so much Carson anymore, but more so Raccoon Eggs and I Notorious and all those people.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But
and
smaller YouTubers are better because they try harder to get, like, the big YouTubers put less effort in their videos because they're like, I'm big, doesn't matter. They'll watch me either way. Like,
Well, I think that there's effort shown. PewDiePie just records like for an hour, and then most of it's just
Yeah,
like an
like-
hour
and
video.
also people who, like, get editors. Like, if you have, like, an editor that you can't constantly talk to and, like, put effort in, like, you just send them the video and they just do, like, funniest things or whatever, or you give them, like, certain things you want them to put in. But, like,
The YouTubers who don't even watch, they
Yeah.
don't even know what their own videos
yeah,
are.
that I mean, to be honest, they don't really have to. I mean, it's the same. All right, I'm gonna drop some history on y'all because in history, you know, like I don't know. It's just I'm in history class. I'm learning about the old millionaires of like the 1890s and stuff, right? But they had the same like that was one of the same complaints that all the poor people would say is like, well, how come they don't have to work as hard and they don't have to do all that stuff? It's because they already did. That's why they're at that that spot. Like PewDiePie, he had to work his tail off to get where he is now, and now that he's there, he doesn't have to anymore.
I mean,
You know?
yeah, PewDiePie grew
Yeah.
fast.
Yeah, that's true. But I mean, I'm just saying, like,
He was like on the top of YouTube.
you know, like Raccoon Eggs, he
Pretty
doesn't have
early
to do
on.
his how-to videos and stuff anymore because like he just doesn't have to.
Hey, I like
I really
those.
did too, but he doesn't do them anymore because he just doesn't want to. He doesn't want to put in the effort. Or I'm not sure if it's not if he wants to. It's more like if he can or
Yeah.
not.
They don't seem hard to.
I want you to make one.
Oh, you need the script. You need the script and stuff. But he seems pretty creative enough. He uses the big words.
Like, if you look at smaller YouTubers who are, like, at only a few K or, like, few 100K and stuff, or still trying to make a name for themselves, they will literally, like, just put in, like, so much effort in their videos and, like, have a constant schedule and stuff to, like, keep growing. And then, like, they're constantly, like, YouTubers who give up because they're putting so much effort and not seeing any progress. And it's, like, just, like, weird, because you see, like, a YouTuber who will hit 1 million subscribers because he'll do whatever he needs to do to get to that point. He'll, like, befriend certain YouTubers or, like, do certain trends that are very popular just to get to that point. And they'll put no effort in their videos and still get the same amount of views because everyone's like,
Yeah. like, look at iDubbbz right now. He used to do all sorts of things to get, like, views and the subscribers. His old unboxing videos, the ones where he didn't really care what he got.
Yeah.
And, like, just his old videos in general, there was no limits. He was always good. But now, he doesn't have to work that hard anymore because he knows his fan base will click on it anyway. It doesn't matter.
Yeah.
I don't really hear anything on him that much
I know
anymore.
the most recent big thing that happened to him was the Full Force video, which was actually pretty good.
Yeah.
It was
That's
like a
a lot of
documentary.
effort put in. I think he's trying to revive the channel.
Yeah, there was a lot of effort put into that. It's got 11 million views on it too. That's really good. It's doing as good as a content cop right now.
Yeah. But like, I feel like both him and Max Mofo kind of dipped off after the whole Filthy Frank era ended.
Well, the Filthy Frank left to pursue his rap career, but he did it at like the perfect time because a little bit after that, that's when YouTube got stricter on their monetization thing. And Max Mofo, he stopped uploading because he didn't know what to upload after the monetization thing. And now that it's been like 3 years, he just doesn't, like he said on the Cold Ones podcast, he simply just doesn't know what to upload right now on that channel.
So he's just pursuing his Pokemon, his gaming one, I think. I haven't really checked.
I haven't checked up on his gaming one. I know his
He's just
what is it? He's really up on his Pokemon one right now. Let's check his games.
The Cold Ones he's really into and stuff, and
Yeah. No, he hasn't uploaded anything on the gaming channel.
and it sucks because I guarantee if he streamed and stayed safe on that website, he could get really big. But he would never be able to have like his best friend for life on stream because he's perm banned on that website. I'm pretty sure.
Oh, who?
Yeah.
Anything for views? Why did he get banned
I
again?
mean,
I completely forgot.
He did a lot of things that was against TOS. He would say the N word, not hard R, but like just soft A. He would he would take his shirt off in the middle of the stream, which is not allowed. There's the true clip that got him banned forever is he took his pants off and had someone smack his ass or something like that with a spatula. And like he just showed bare ass crack. And Twitch is like, that's the last straw, bud. You can't do that here.
Makes sense.
I think he still goes like events as like a content creator with like Twitch. Still, it's weird. But if you get perma banned on Twitch, you can't appear on other people's streams or you'll get banned. Or they'll get banned. That's the whole issue with Ice Poseidon. Because like one of Twitch's biggest streamers, like Soda Poppin', had Ice Poseidon on one of his streams or something. And just Twitch didn't know what to do because they didn't want to ban him, so they just I think they kind of let it be. And Ice Poseidon got banned in the stupidest way, and it's like a ban still stays even though it was years and years ago.
Yeah, I remember hearing about when anything for views got banned and how like upset everybody was. But to be honest, if he was actually doing all that stuff, then like, I mean, yeah, he obviously deserved to get banned. Is Pyrocynical banned off streaming? I think he is, or on Twitch at least.
I just got invited to an SMP.
Oh really?
Yeah, same. By Sunny.
I don't know who's running it, but Krug and
Sunny messaged me.
Sunny.
It's an RL
Right.
Craft SMP.
I don't know if you want to join that. Krug was telling me about her SMP idea. Did she ever actually do that freaking maze thing she
have no
had
idea.
planned? I know she was one. Oh, when she kept saying that she was going to get her friend Ipa on it, and I'm like, who is Ipa? And then I found out it was actually Elpa.
He's friends with Elpa?
Yeah, apparently she's friends with Elpa. I want to be friends with Elpa, but I don't want to make it look like I'm trying to
Elpa's
leech.
doing a good job.
What is he?
He's doing a
Oh
good
yeah,
job.
he is. How many? How many is he at right now?
He's doing a
Oh
good
yeah,
job.
he is. How many is he at right now?
92, 95K. So,
He's still uploading
that.
daily, still getting.
I think
got
it's on
some views.
SMP for like vanilla. It's an RL SMP.
Thing about SMP is they don't usually last very long, except unless you're Carson, obviously. But so far, everyone I've been in a part of just
And
didn't
that was
really
also,
last
but
longer
that
than a
wasn't
week or two.
like
well, I feel like it's their fault because they just stop
Yeah,
playing it,
like,
and they don't really
the-
say anything. They don't really address
the
the
longest
fact
one
that they're
we
stopping.
had and ended because of a fight, which was stupid.
Which one?
The Twick and whatever his name is.
Yeah, I stopped streaming on that one simply because I didn't know anybody besides Boy
Yeah.
Boy or R-Rack. That was before I knew you guys, and I was originally I originally did it because Dauntless was there, and I just
No,
wanted
this
to,
was
like,
the
do
one
something with
after.
him for once.
The one when
There was one after?
you and Melon and our stuff. Because that
Oh!
one broke up.
Yeah, so
Oh.
Galaxy. That one broke up because Sanguine Sam he pressed drama and made it more public than
Yeah.
it needed to be. And when he did that, it started up a bunch of arguments and stuff. And then Riot Bro decided to ban Sanguine Sam from streaming with us. And then Melm got pissed at that and unbanned him. So Riot Bro deleted the server.
I also thought
So-
Twick got in a fight
That-
with someone.
Nah, Twick wasn't a part of it.
Didn't they have like a problem with High Tree or something?
It did involve High Tree. High Tree was, you know how High Tree can be. He memes real hard, and Riot Bro thought he was being a dick or something, so he kicked High Tree out, wrongfully, obviously, and people started getting mad at Riot Bro because of that. But what they didn't know is that him and High Tree and Riot Bro already made up. Like Riot Bro already said sorry to High Tree, and everything was cool between everybody.
Oh,
But it was at that point it was over. But then Sanguine Sam the next day uploaded the entire conversation out of context onto his channel.
Oh yeah, he like uploaded it. That was
That was
whack.
just he said it was called Riot Bro's cringiest moments, and it was just an hour of unedited, raw like footage of what happened that night.
also
That
honestly,
was like out of context.
if that
dude.
didn't get if that did not get uploaded, it probably would have worked
and this
out.
this all happened when I was on vacation.
Yeah. And I remember because there were people like Deadblade who were really getting into it. Dead played Formation.
Wasn't
Couple other
Arsenic Joe gonna
I
join?
wanted to like.
I thought he was, but I don't think he was actually going to. I know Prin joined, Soft
It was-
Willy joined.
Soft-
It was.
I remember because I was in a voice chat with Softbo.
Yeah, it was said that they were gonna play, but they
Because
didn't.
Softly, I think, streamed once, and I joined the voice chat. I wasn't streaming at that point. I was about to. And he was, like, enjoying it a lot. And then, like, he didn't get on for, like, a few days. And, like, I think all the drama happened.
Uh-huh. Because I remember Soft Willy was excited to join it. And
So I think,
when I texted him about it, he's like, dang, that's a shame.
because I remember, I literally joined his chat. I think it was the day before I left for vacation. But,
Grebley, you were there for the SCP thing.
I
we did, right?
couldn't make it because I was out. Because there was a big, like, celebrate thing, because my town has to celebrate, like, the official commencement of the town or whatever. So I was at that, and I was trying to get home, and I got home way too late because I couldn't get a ride. But I was there
Yeah.
for the after thing, where everyone played Gary's mod.
Didn't really like.
We have to
that.
get that again, but we should, like,
I don't.
get different people. Because, like, there's a bunch of people mashed together that no one really knew each other.
I think, honestly, that was kind of the point. But I think the problem was not enough people actually showed up. Because there was only, like, 9 people. Not even that. There was, like, 8.
It was.
7.
It was at. There's 7, I think. It was at the point where there was. Not. There was a bunch of people, but it wasn't enough to make it less uncomfortable
Yeah.
that no one really knew.
Because, like, if you think about it, the game itself is based off of that. You know, it's based off of freaking like just interaction. You're not supposed to know each other. I mean, you can, but you're not supposed to because it's supposed to be role playing.
Also, you also knew that everyone else in the game was like recording or streaming.
Yeah, so what?
That's how all SMP streamers do it.
I forgot where I was going with that.
Yeah, but like I said, the issue was because there was only 7 people. Not every role got to spawn in, and the ones that did were very few. So it didn't last. Like you would have one person as a scientist, one person as a D-boy, 3 SCPs, 1 MTF. The scientists and D-boy, like the scientists especially, are supposed to work together to try to survive. The D-boys are supposed to like group up together and try to survive. And it's just there just
also
wasn't
there
enough
a
people.
problem?
There's like that one time where I was a scientist. There was like 4 D-boys, like 1 SCP.
I think there's meant to be 1 scientist for every 4 D-boys and 1 SCP for every. I think it's like 5 members.
It's just like I want to try it again, but at the same time I'm getting annoyed at the fact where I like start making these events and nobody shows up. Simply,
you keep making it so far in advance, and a lot of people say they can come.
The thing is, I was annoyed I couldn't make it, but at the same time I knew that there was a chance I wasn't going to, and that's why I kept saying it's a maybe for me.
Yeah. I make it far in advance, that way people are aware.
And wasn't there a problem with people not role playing?
I mean, like I said, you don't have to role play, but you do have to. Well, you have to an extent.
You can't like
you don't have to name yourself like Dr. Ziller. You have to know what your role is supposed to do, which we had explained. And when I really did like how High Tree brought in his buddies to help make it a little bit more active. I didn't like how Zypher did his thing where he just dipped off the face of the planet during the middle of it.
Like he does in everything.
I do. I really appreciate your help with that, Burrito. Like I said, I want to try it again, but I need like people who actually show up. You know, if all 20 people showed up to that, it would have been a blast. But because only 7 did, it wasn't like it should have been.
I think if we ever do that again, I think I have like a list of people who I know will show up. Because a lot of the people who were gonna show up or didn't, a lot of them were offline, which could have been time zone reasons, or like work. I know how much they basically have like outside lives with like college and stuff, and I know plenty of people who like don't do a lot of stuff outside of home who can like join in.
Yeah, I don't know, like it would have been a great idea honestly, but it was just executed very poorly. Anyway, I have one last question for you, Burrito. So do you know what Jet Set Radio Future is?
No.
Okay, everybody, thank you for watching this episode of the Cloudcast. I hope you guys enjoyed. I know it was a rather long one, but I mean, we've been gone for a million years, so it's okay. Yeah, follow us on Twitter. Thank you guys for coming out. Thank you for my guest Burrito, and okay, I will. Hopefully there will be another one of these soon. Okay, I'll talk to you guys later. Have a great night.